meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for coming to therapy. What can I help you with?
Well, it's just my family. I'm going through a divorce with my wife,
Okay.
and it's not been the toughest of times. It's my second divorce,
Okay.
and she's gonna. I'm worried she's gonna get full custody. So
Okay.
my mind hasn't been in the right place.
And you're worried about she's gonna get full custody of your kids, correct?
Yes, I am.
What about her getting full custody of the kids? Is kind of putting stress on you.
After my first marriage, I went through a lot just to get visiting rights with my kids. So
Mm-hmm.
now I don't want to have to go through the same thing again.
Okay.
Over.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is going through that process is kind of was difficult for you emotionally the first time, and you're very scared about going through that same process again.
Yes,
Is from what I'm hearing.
very.
Okay. Do you feel like this situation is causing you to be anxious or worried or depressed in any way?
I would say so. I would say so. More normally I am, but this is taking it to a whole other level.
Okay. Um, what about the divorce? What else? Is there anything else about the divorce that you see that you're worried about in terms of maybe yourself personally?
Personally, I'm just worried how it's gonna go. Is it gonna be a good straightforward divorce or a nasty divorce? Where she tries to come for the roof over my head and leave me homeless. So I'm worried about that. But I think the kids take the priority over everything.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is you prioritize your relationship with your children, right?
Yes, yes.
And from that aspect, do you feel like you have a handle on that? It seems like you know where your priorities are, and that's with your children. Is that what I'm hearing from you?
Yes, yes.
Okay. How do you feel therapy can kind of relieve some stress for you? What are your expectations of therapy?
Well, I'm hoping I can just get your words to calm me down. To know it's not like she's even said I'm not gonna get custody,
Okay.
joint custody. It's just
Okay.
I'm nervous of the possibility.
Okay.
So I'm just hoping someone to allay my fears.
Okay, so it looks like what I'm hearing is it's more so the fear of the unknown and that. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And at this time, what are you doing to cope with this feeling of unknown in terms of your ex getting the custody?
Nothing. I've been sober for about 20 years, but
Okay.
this has made me go back to.
Okay. Wow. So what I'm hearing is you kind of relapsed, right? Is that correct?
Unfortunately, so.
Okay. So would you say the main reason for relapse is the stress of the custody? I think that's
so.
what I got from you.
I think that's why I think that's what I think too.
Okay.
I feel.
And so you've been sober for 20 years, right?
Yes.
In those 20 years that you were sober, what did you use to cope? What did you use to cope with, or how did you remain sober in those 20 years?
Oh, it was my family. My family were my strength. So
Okay.
when I was with them, I didn't need the bottle.
Okay. So so for what I'm hearing is a big part of your sobriety was your family, right?
Yes.
And now that your family has become, or in some ways becoming broken, right? The fear of your custody and along with the losing your sobriety is kind of it's kind of have two things going on at the same time, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So John, what I think is best for you is to kind of find some ways to engage in leisure activities to take your mind off both the the impending custody battle, and your sobriety. So, what kind of things do you enjoy doing on your free time?
Just sports, basketball, football.
Okay. When was the last time you played football or basketball?
It's been a while.
Okay. So, what I suggest is that you find ways to enjoy those activities or incorporate those activities in your schedule whenever you can, and kind of just find ways to cope. Use that as a coping mechanism for this issue that you're going through. Does that sound like something that might be beneficial for you?
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. I think I'll give it a try.
Okay. Um, so let's start with that and kind of see where we can go from there. Okay, John?
All right.
I
Thank you,
appreciate you
Doctor.
coming in. Thank you.
My pleasure.